Welcome back to Megaman 6, and there is no possible way I could lose the game. Or get a game over, or something. Yeah, sorry about the ending of the last video. I was sure you could grind for energy there, and maybe I was just having bad luck, because I one-up did eventually drop one of those guys, but whatever. The ending of the level was one screen later, and the little flip-top guy gave me an E-tank. For once, I would have heard a weapon refill. Usually E-tank's the best you can get, but this time I don't know. Oh look, you have 6 E-tanks? Here you go, have another one. But of course if I had 0 E-tanks, he'd probably give me a freaking health up when my health was full, or something lame. Anyway, this guy's really easy, and even if he wasn't, I'd have 6 E-tanks. Basically, okay, well that was bad. What the hell am I doing? Shit. Okay, well, you're supposed to slide under him and get the other side. I guess I forgot about that part. Although, by the time I get over there, yeah, he moves back. There we go. That's kinda, sorta how you do it. But then he kinda does the same thing again, only the floor starts to move. Yeah, see, I barely had enough weapons to do that. Now, I don't know, does the Tomahawk still work here? It might not be super effective anymore, but at least the trajectory of the shot is pretty good. I guess Knight could work, maybe. Again, just because I can shoot it upwards. But charged M-Buster is probably my best bet. Does beat work? It worked in the last final boss. No, probably not. Yeah, robot birds are freaking useless, hey? Okay, well, whatever. I'm just playing around now. I mean, seeing what works and what doesn't. The wind's gonna be useless. Yamato, I guess, but again, nothing shoots upwards. So most of the fight is just kind of waiting around until he drops low enough so you can hit him. Yeah, that's not very effective. Yeah, the shield sucks. I guess I could try fire. Of course, because you have to jump and hit him. I knew that. Okay, maybe this guy doesn't even have a weakness, but oh well. Full charged Starbuster will do it. Of course, since the charge shot isn't nearly as big as it was in the last game. Like, look how puny that is. I think I mentioned that in the first episode, how the charge isn't as good in this episode, or in this game. Like, it's just as strong, but it's so small. I was constantly using it in Mega Man 5, just because it would, like, clear the path completely. Clear the board. But yeah, there's just no way you can... All you really need is... Well, full Tomahawk should get you past the first 2 phases without needing an E-tank, and then you might need one in this part. But again, that 3rd phase is so easy. Dr. Wily arrested. Or in jail, at least. Hooray! For once he didn't escape like all the other games. I guess they figured they'd try to kind of close it up before the NES lifespan ended. So, yeah, I'm sorry I don't have a translation here. I was thinking about looking one up and reading it, but I'm sure you could look up an English ending or play the game yourself, but anyway, it's a pretty awesome game, even though it's what many consider the black sheep of the series. I still like it. The difficulty isn't too low. I mean, you still got lots of energy tanks, and it's a pretty good one-up drop rate. But it's still pretty hard in a lot of parts. I don't know. Half the bosses are rehashes from old games, like FLAMEMAN with 4 legs. Come on. Teleporting FLAMEMAN, yeah, like 4 or 5 of the bosses are just complete clones of earlier bosses, but you know, like Knight and Yamato and, well, I guess Yamato's kind of like Quickman. And then, I don't know, PLANTMAN is just like Woodman, he throws his shield at you. Oh well. I guess there's only so much you can do, right? It's better than number 7 by a long shot. Like if this game got a 6 out of 10, Mega Man 7 would get like a 2 out of 10. So that's just my personal rating. Number 43. It's done cold. Don't like recording when I'm sick, but I haven't been updating this game every single day like I normally do. It's like being kind of sporadic. Like sometimes it's every 2 days, every 3 days, so. Yeah, again, as usual, feel free to request any games you want by posting on my channel. Not in this video, but on my channel comments page. I know I've already had like a dozen requests that I've turned down. But that's too bad, like, I don't know, I'm sorry, but like, if it's a game I've never heard of, I probably won't LP it. Or a game I've never played, like Castlevania 4 and 5 I never played. So I don't know if I'll LP those. Pretty the first 3 I might. I'll still take requests, like, I don't know, like that game Willow for the NES I had never played before I decided to LP it, and then just kind of just tried it out and played it and learned about it and then recorded it, so, you know, I'm not ruling anything out. I still have all my old requests on file, like I saved them somewhere, so I might go back and change my mind on some of them. Like, there's 2 or 3 really obscure NES games that I was requested. One was Jade Cocoon, and one was, I forget, some Ninja Gaiden clone, and the I don't know, and some game called 8 Eyes, which is a Castlevania clone. I don't know. I guess we should be talking about Megaman, hey? It's the Megaman 6 ending. This is awesome, hey? I don't know. I think it's cool how it's more than just their specs. They show them the boss fighting, they play his music. Each robot has his own designer, really? That's cool. Yeah, some of the things from the previous game in the series they should have carried forward to this game, like, I don't know, like the M-Tanks. I don't know, collecting one letter in every stage is cool. I don't like this whole stupid secret boss room thing. I mean, it's nice to have a level with 2 different paths, and they could have some different reward for that. I don't know. And the energy balancer is amazing. That's my favorite thing about this game. It's so easy to fill you up and there's a specific one. I like most of the Wily stages had like 2 paths in most of the levels, and I just picked one, so there's some replay value there, you know. I really, really like the Rush adapters, how you actually turn into like a jetpack and it turns into a fist. I thought that was really cool. You don't get the Rush jump thing, but I don't know. Those adapters were awesome, so to be continued. In other words, please play Mega Man 7, please. I know it sucks, but please. It's the sequel to this one, so it must be okay, right? Anyway, I talk too much. So if you're still watching, thanks for watching. I'll have another game coming up eventually. I might take a few days off. I might do a practice run of it, whatever it is. Yeah, and yeah, look for more 2-player games too in the future. Those are going to come in eventually. Have a good day.